I'm gonna remove this clip here. Remove that. I'm probably gonna replace it along with this plastic hose as well. I'm just gonna remove the the coolant line here. Now if you look closely here, there's a line in the back that's behind the intake, goes to the throttle body area. So there's just a clip here, you need to unclip it with a thin screwdriver. We're going to remove this line here off the throttle body area. Try to remove the clip here. I'm going to have to get the camera out of the way. Right now we're just going to remove the air duct for the intake. Remove the bottom as well. I don't know as to why they designed it this way. It's a pain in the bum to access. Now if you're not able to get down there with a socket, you can probably use a wrench. It's an 8mm. So I got the air duct work. This one is a pain in the butt because it's hiding in the corner. So I don't know if I can adjust it a tiny bit. They make it very hard to access. So I'm going to be replacing the two lines, I believe. So the one line I'm working on is right here. The bottom. It was very difficult to get out, and now I just got it out because I had this air duct out. It's just easier to remove the air duct to give yourself some room. So now it's out. This thing, it just comes out. There's a clip. If you break the clips, and then it's okay because you're going to be replacing them anyways. There's a seal here that holds it in place. and then there's a clip usually. It's broken off. I believe it's right here. You see the two here. So for the new one, I'm gonna have to lubricate it with some coolant here, so it seals and seats in properly. Make sure you put some coolant there. So I have the new part here. I'm just going to adjust the clamps. I'm gonna adjust the clamps here. I'm just gonna leave this here for now. We're gonna get the hose in on the throttle body area. So now we're gonna get the hose in here in the throttle body area. Just make sure everything is lined up. You should just be able to push this in, and then it should lock in place. And once you're done, you're gonna clip it onto the intake here. And you might not be able to see it here, but in the back here, it clips into two spots here. It's clipped in now. You see the plastic there, and how it's clipped onto the intake. One here and one over here. And then it goes down here. This is the new clamp, and it goes to the surge tank. Here's the new clip that I broke earlier. The old one. Here's the new one. And so now this is just gonna go in the surge tank here. So I'm just gonna put this in the surge tank. This is the custom surge tank that the customer provided me. I guess because the GM ones, they keep on leaking and cracking all the time. So I'm hoping that these ones are a permanent fix. So now I'm going to be replacing the other hose as well. It's going from the thermostat housing into the back of, also behind the intake and into the throttle body. So we are going to be doing that as well. This we just undo the clips here. So we are going to be replacing the water outlet housing. I believe it's part of the thermostat housing. So yeah, so for now we're just gonna remove the old pipe, coolant pipe here. I'm gonna remove this out of the way. Just take note as to how it was routed through. And now we're just gonna remove the clamp here. So I got the clamp out of the way. Now I just need to remove the hose. This one is a pain in the butt. Mm. Now the hose is out. So now we're going to reroute the hose now. Need to route this underneath the hoses here. So now I routed the hose through. We're just gonna reinstall this into the hose now. Adjust the clamp. You always have to be careful when you're working on these cars because of all the plastic stuff, all the plastic crap here. And so that causes a lot of aggravation and issues. So everything breaks when you're not trying to even like touch the part. And the plastic breaks. So anyhow, I'm just making sure this is in all the way. And I requested the customer to do the throttle body service because there's some buildup of carbon here inside the bore. You might not be able to see it very well on camera. So now I'm just going to clip this in to the back of the intake here. So I routed it underneath the wiring harnesses here and stuff. So you gotta make sure you route it the same way. This one is going underneath the connector here. And then there's a clip that clips on. We're going to do that last. And it goes through here after we replace the water outlet housing or the thermostat housing. So now we are going to clean the throttle body because it's dirty. And so I got approval from the customer to clean the throttle body. So you can use a CRC throttle body cleaner, or when I used to work at the dealership, they were giving out the Forte air intake and throttle body cleaner. So I'm going to be using this stuff. They work relatively the same, so you can use either or any throttle body cleaner. So we're gonna clean the throttle body now, give it a few sprays here. You see all the gunk here? You might not see it on camera here because it's on a different angle. You can see here all the buildup on the black stuff here, just where the throttle body closes. So now you can either use a blue shop towel or a toothbrush of some sort and to clean the throttle body. You want to clean everywhere. You want to clean the sides, behind it, everywhere. I'm using a toothbrush to get in there. You see the black crud as I'm cleaning it. It's pretty bad on where it is on the one side here. My arm is in the way here. And if you want, you can use a blue shop towel to clean everything down. Want to be careful and not get anything in there. You don't want to spray too much because you don't want to flood the engine with too much of the cleaner. And after you're finished cleaning, GMs typically don't have a relearn procedure. You just drive the vehicle as normal, and you should relearn the new throttle position on its own. You keep on cleaning it until all the carbon is cleaned out, and then you should be all good to go. And then you just need to reinstall the ductwork, and then you can just drive the vehicle as normal. Make sure everything is cleaned before you put everything all back together. Then you should be all good to go.